able to make it wide enough to get third base.
Yes. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do it. Yep, there it is. Yes, I can hear myself. So, Mike.
Good morning, baseball fans, and welcome to historic Joe Becker Stadium in beautiful Joplin, Missouri for CJ Thunder Baseball on the CJ Thunder Radio Network as the reunion tour continues. Fall baseball weekend number 3 as the CJ Thunder are set to take on USA Prime Mavericks in game 1 of a 3-game tournament this weekend. Hello, everyone. I'm Craig Hall, voice of the CJ Thunder. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play today as the Thunder look to remain undefeated on the fall with a 5-0-1 record. Beautiful morning here at Joe Becker Stadium as the home plate meeting is set to get underway. As head coach Tony Endicott in for head coach Travis Spencer today. They'll take on USA Prime Mavericks. Your starting lineup first for the USA Prime Mavericks. They're 2-4 in the fall. Leading off and playing left field will be Gavin Palmer. Batting second, the catcher Keelan Armitage. Batting third, the center fielder Cale Adams. Batting fourth, the first baseman Carter Caldwell. Batting fifth, the third baseman Camden Hurst. Batting sixth, the shortstop Ty Trineri. Batting seventh, the second baseman Mason Casinas. Batting eighth, the pitcher Caleb Lodge. And batting ninth, the right fielder Charlie Cruz. Palmer, Armitage, Adams, Caldwell, Ernst, Trineri, Casinas, Lodges, and Cruz. Your starting lineup for USA Prime Mavericks. And your starting lineup for the CJ Thunder, as always, presented by Pinnacle Bank. For all your banking needs, be sure to see Travis Spencer and our friends at Pinnacle Bank. 2 convenient locations in Joplin Metro and 2 additional ATMs to serve you, our friends at Pinnacle Bank. Your starting lineup for the CJ Thunder, leading off and pitching, will be Braden Larry. Batting second, the third baseman Aiden Spencer. Batting third, the shortstop Deacon Endicott. Batting fourth, the left fielder Briar Robinson. Batting fifth, the second baseman Cooper Vedix. Batting sixth, the catcher Logan Haynes. Batting seventh, center fielder Caleb Bednar. Batting eighth, the right fielder Axton Davenport. And batting ninth, the first baseman Thomas Hull. Larry, Spencer, Endicott, Robinson, Vedix, Haynes, Bernard, Davenport, Hull. Your starting lineup this morning for the CJ Thunder. As always, the starting lineup for the CJ Thunder presented by Pinnacle Bank. For all your banking needs, be sure to see Travis Spencer and our friends at Pinnacle Bank. 2 convenient locations in the Joplin Metro and 2 additional ATMs to serve you, our friends at Pinnacle Bank. As the Thunder, they're going to take the field, so they've won the toss. And the home team once again. Again, these 2 teams met here 4 weeks ago on a Sunday. And in a 4-inning ball game, Thunder won 11-0. Braden Larry got the start in that one. Went the first 3. Struck out 5, walked 1, issued 1 hit, hit 2. Brody Pant came in for an inning of relief, struck out 1 and walked 1. And an 11-0 shutout victory for the Thunder. Thunder 5-0-1 in the fall. 4 weeks ago, opened the season at 3-0. 2 weeks ago, 2-0-1. In fact, Larry, his last outing 2 weeks ago on Sunday, 7 innings pitched. He needed 66 pitches to go 7 innings. Struck out 8, allowed 2 walks. In fact, he walked the first 2 guys in the ball game on 8 straight pitches. So 8 of the 66 were balls to start the game, and then he allowed only 2 other runners, 2 singles in the 4th, and got out of that. But 66 pitches in a complete game shutout. A 7-0 victory over the Tri-Lakes Mafia. But we're set to get underway here at Becker as Larry's on the bump today, making his 3rd start of the fall. Again, his first outing was against USA Prime Mavericks, and then 2 weeks ago against the Tri-Lakes Mafia. His 3rd appearance, 3rd start. Larry, in 10 innings this fall, has allowed 3 hits, struck out 14, issued 3 walks, hit 2, and has a perfect 0.00 ERA. As we're set to get underway here, Logan Haynes will fire down to second base, and home plate umpire Brian Hartgrave ready to step behind the plate. His partner Isaiah Bolin in the field. And first pitch, called strike 1 at 8:59, 68 degrees at first pitch. And we're underway. Pitch misses in, or even the count 1-1. Leadoff hitter, Gavin Palmer, left fielder. The 1-1. Fastball misses in. That'll run the count 2-1. Palmer, last time he faced the Thunder, He was 1 for 1 and hit by a pitch. He led off the game with a single against Larry. Fouls that one back to the screen. That'll run the count 1-1 or 2-2. Correction, 2 balls and 2 strikes now the count. The 2-2 into the turf, scooped by Haynes, and that'll run the count full 3-2. Head coach Aaron Alexander coaching at third base for the Mavericks. Full count, and that ball's going to be grounded to short. Endicott will field it, fire across to Hull, who keeps his foot on the bag in time to retire Palmer 6-3. So 6 pitches and a ground ball out. And that'll bring up the 2-hole hitter, the catcher, Keelan Armitage. Armitage, last time he faced the Thunder, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch fastball called strike 1. Palmer, the leadoff hitter, he's from Bolivar. Armitage, New Covenant. That pitch misses down. I'll even count 1-1. The 1-1 misses down. That'll run the count 2-1. Just underway, no score here from Joe Becker Stadium in Joplin. Off-speed pitch misses away, and that'll run the count 3-1. Thunder defense playing Armitage straight away. Spencer even with the bag at third. The 3-1. That one's going to hit off the end of the bat, skewed foul into the net, and that'll even run the count full 3-2. So Larry's gone full on the first 2 batters he's faced here today. The 3-2. Off-speed pitch called strike 3. And Armitage goes down looking for the first strikeout of the day for Larry. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Cale Adams. Quickly 2 away down for the Thunder here in the top of the first. On your defense on the video screen in the outfield, that's Robinson, Bernard, and Davenport left to right. Infield, Spencer, Endicott, Vedix, Hull left to right. Haynes behind the plate and Larry on the bump. First pitch to Adams. Larry pulls a little something off of that, so swung on a miss for a strike. Fastball misses up high for a ball. I'll leave it in count 1-1. Plenty of good seats available here at the ballpark today. As Larry goes 2-1 to Adams. The 2-1. Fastball catches the corner. That'll leave the count at 2-2. Adams, his last time against the Thunder, 0-2. Went 0-2, struck out and rounded out. That pitch misses, and I'll run the count full. Larry's gone full, all 3 hitters so far here on the top of the first. The 3-2. Swung on a miss, and that's it for the Mavericks in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base after half an inning, no score. Listen to CJ Thunder Baseball on the CJ Thunder Radio Network. Welcome back, baseball fans, to historic Joe Becker Stadium in beautiful Joplin, Missouri. CJ Thunder Baseball, the last ride of the Thunder, the reunion tour. Our third weekend of fall baseball action here in Joplin. As the Thunder will come to bat here in the bottom of the first, they'll have the top of the order: Braden Larry, Aiden Spencer, Deacon Endicott, 1, 2, 3. And they'll face the right-hand pitcher, Caleb Lodges. Lodges, right-hander from West Plains. He has seen most of these players from Carl Junction, both members of the Ozark Mountain Conference. Last time these two teams met, he was behind the plate catching, so he's seen these hitters up close and personal. As Larry steps in, Larry 2 for 17 on the fall, 118 average. He's walked 5 times, struck out 3, scored 6 runs, driven in 1. And first pitch he sees, he skies it on the infield. That's going to be Trineri giving way to Casinas, who will make the catch on the first pitch. So 1 pitch, 1 out quickly as Larry pops up to second base for the first out. And that'll bring up Aiden Spencer, third baseman. 267 on the fall, 4 for 15. He's walked 3 times, struck out 3 times. Scored 4 runs, driven in 2. First pitch he sees is up high for a ball. That fastball misses up high for a ball. The 2-0. Also up high, 3-0. That fastball's down the pipe for a strike. Lodges up early this morning to leave West Plains to get here to Joplin. That fastball misses up high, and that'll be a 5-pitch walk issued to Spencer. And that'll bring up Deacon Endicott. Endicott, 467 on the fall, 7 for 15. He has scored 6 times. He has driven in 4. Correction. He has driven in 6. 3 singles, 3 doubles, and a home run, including a 3-run home run here at Becker the last time these two teams played. First pitch to Endicott, taken in for a ball. Endicott's home run, a deep shot to left field. The 1-0, that one's going to be popped up in foul territory. Convergence of the pitcher and the catcher, and it's going to be the pitcher, Lodges, who retires Endicott on a pop-up in foul territory. Nice play, good range coming off the mound to make the play. And that'll bring up Briar Robinson. Batting .500 in the fall in 5 games, 6 for 12, walked once, scored a 1 run, and driven in 5. First pitch he sees misses away for a ball. Left-handed hitter from senior at Webb City. Fastball misses away for ball 2. Fastball catches the corner. That runs the count 2-1. Mavericks defense playing Robinson straight away. Lodges set and deals. Misses up high with another fastball. That'll run the count 3-1. The first of 3 games this weekend. Thunder will be back in action later this afternoon around 1 o'clock right here at Joe Becker against 417 Mock. 3-1, misses up high, and a second walk issued here this inning. So Spencer now at second, Robinson at first, and that'll bring up Cooper Vedix. Vedix, 333 on the fall, 5 for 15, a pair of walks. He's been hit by a pitch once, Scored 3 runs, driven in 4. 2 on, 2 out as Vidic steps in the face. Lodges. First pitch called strike. The 0-1. Chop foul into the third base dugout. Now leaving the count 1-1. Appreciate everybody tuning in to watch the broadcast this morning. Sun-soaked Saturday morning here at the ballpark. That one's going to be skied down the right field line. That's going to be Cruz coming in hard, and it's going to drop in for a hit. One run's going to score, and they're going to hold up Robinson at third. So a sky-high pop-up is going to find the grass in right. Spencer scores from second, so give Vidic an RBI single. Robinson goes first to third, and that'll bring up Logan Haynes, the catcher. Haynes, 333 on the fall, 5 for 15 also. He's walked twice, driven in 4, scored 3. First and third situation here. First pitch, fastball to Haynes. One to nothing early. Hit and run as Vidic goes on the pitch, and Haynes chops it foul. So quickly, Haynes in the hole 0-2. Fastball up in the zone. Haynes protects, fouls it back and out of play over to the equipment yard. Haynes asked for time at the plate, and home plate umpire Brian Hartgrove awards it. Vidic dances off at first. There goes Vidic on the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. That's Ernst. He'll field and throw over to Caldwell in time to retire Haynes 5-3. So there was a run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. After 1 complete, Thunder lead 1-0. You listen to CJ Thunder Baseball on the CJ Thunder Radio Network. Welcome back to historic Joe Becker Stadium in beautiful Joplin, Missouri for fall baseball. CJ Thunder Baseball, the reunion tour, the last ride of the Thunder. As we head towards the top of the second and a 1-0 CJ Thunder lead, USA Prime Mavericks will send up the 5-6 part of their lineup. Carter Caldwell, Camden Ernst, and Ty Trineri. They'll face Braden Larry. Larry out for his second inning of work. ran the count full on all three hitters he faced in the first, went 3-2, but got a ground out, strikeout to end the first inning. As Carter Caldwell steps in. Caldwell, last time he faced the Thunder, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch he sees from Larry misses up high for a ball. Rinse and repeat, another fastball up, 2-0 now the count. Another fastball misses up, runs the count to 3-0. Fastball down the pipe, 3-1. Light breeze out of the south. Not a bad morning for baseball. 3-1, swung on a miss. Run the count full, 3-2. Larry's gone 3-2 full to all four batters he's faced now. Off-speed pitch, swung on a miss, and Caldwell goes down on strikes. Larry struck out 3 in a row. And 1 out now here in the second as Camden Ernst, the third baseman, steps in. Ernst, his last time facing the Thunder. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He faced Larry and struck out looking in the previous matchup. First pitch, line drives, base hit to center. And the first hit of the ball game for the Mavericks. So 1 on 1 out now for the Mavericks is the shortstop, Ty Trenary, steps in. Trenary, right-hander from Marionville. Last time he faced the Thunder, 0 for 2, flew out to center and grounded out to first. Failed to mention that Ernst is another West Plains Zizzer, another player familiar with the Carl Junction High School baseball program. Larry sets and deals first pitch, swung on a miss for a strike. Hull holding on. Ernst at first. Snap, nope. It's going to be a snap throw by Haynes, but his knee slipped and no throw as the pitch misses for a ball. The 1-1 swung on a miss. That one on the count 1-2. Larry took a little something off that one. Looked like a straight change. Haynes, Larry, nonverbal, get on the same page. They're set and ready now for the 1-2. That one misses up high for a ball. Mentioned Hull playing first. He missed the last Thunder game 2 weeks ago. Had a cleat stick in the turf down at Neosho, rolled an ankle, and missed the Sunday game. Check on the runner at first, and back in time is Ernst. Hull playing first base, has a brace on the right ankle. Larry sets and deals the 2-2. Misses in. And another 3-2 count now to Ty Trenary. 5 of the 6 hitters have run the count full against Larry. Fastball fouled back to the screen, so we'll reset. The 3-2, Larry. Pitch misses away, and that'll be a walk. So the first walk issued by Larry. Now runners on first and second with one out as Mason Casinas comes up. Casinas, the second baseman. Casinas, the right-handed hitter from Nixa, was 0 for 2 his last time he faced the Thunder, struck out and flew out to right. Endicott holds on Ernst at second. Fastball down the pipe for a strike. Now Vedix is going to slide in behind Ernst as Endicott slides into the hole short. The right-hand hitter up. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch. And Casinas, who's out in front of it, runs the count 0-2. Vedix holding the runner on. Endicott not even paying attention to him. Hull not holding the runner at first, playing in front of the runner, in fact. The 0-2. Fastball misses down low. Delay steal. Haynes fires down. Vedix with the catch and the tag. And Ernst is out. Caught stealing 2-5 for the second out. And the runner at first, Trineri, does not advance. So 2 down. 1-2 count now. Larry's set. Now Hull is holding the runner on at first. The 1-2. Off-speed pitch called, strike 3, and Casinas goes down looking on strike. So there was no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left on base after 1.5. CJ Thunder lead 1-0. Listen to CJ Thunder Baseball on the CJ Thunder Radio Network. Welcome back, baseball fans, to historic Joe Becker Stadium, beautiful Joplin, Missouri, for CJ Thunder Baseball. The last ride of the Thunder, the reunion tour. As we go to the bottom of the second, the Thunder 7-8-9 due up. Caleb Bernard, Axton Davenport, and Thomas Hull. Center fielder, right fielder, and the first baseman. They'll face Caleb Loges, I think it's Logues. Caleb Logues, who's out for his second inning of work. In the first, Thunder scored 1 run on a hit. Spencer, with the 1 out, walked. Robinson, with 2 outs, walked. And then Cooper Vedix hit a little popper down the right field line that fell between the first baseman, second baseman, and the right fielder. And Spencer scored from second. And that was it. So 1-0 here as we go to the bottom of the second. Bernard steps in. Bernard, 267 on the fall. Is the first pitch he sees. Swings and misses for a strike. 267 on the fall, 4 for 15, a pair of walks. Scored twice and has driven in 3. The 0-1, line drive, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And it tells you something about the thickness of the grass. Bernard lines that one in right center. If the grass is better out here, it actually might skip through, but instead it just dies. So, tip of the hat to Joplin Parks and Rec for their maintenance of the outfield here. And that'll bring up Davenport. Davenport, 286 in the fall, 4 for 14, 3 walks. Does have a triple amongst his 4 hits. First pitch he sees from Logues. He's going to punch that one back foul and out of play. So Bernard at first being held on by Caldwell. 0-1. Pitch is up. There goes Bernard, and he'll steal second base without a throw. Pitch was up in the count, and that'll run the count 1-1. Runner in scoring position now for Davenport. Hard ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop was playing the runner at second base, Bernard. Trineri fields and throws out Davenport 6-3. But Bernard moves up 90 feet, so runner on third with one out, and Thomas Hull step in. Hull in 5 games this fall, 3 for 9. Has walked 4 times. His 3 singles. He's not driven in a run yet, but has scored once. The 9-hole hitter steps in. First pitch he sees. Fastball called strike 1. The 0-1 misses up high for a ball. Aaron Alexander, the head coach, tells the infield, let's go in. So he's brought the entire infield in to the left-hand hitting Hull. The 1-1. That one's going to be lifted towards left. Palmer comes on, makes the catch. Bernard tags, and he'll score standing up as Hull with a fly out to center RBI sack. And the Thunder lead 2-0. Hull does his job as the 9-hole hitter. Produced a run right there. And that'll bring up the top of the order in Braden Larry. First pitch he saw in the game, he popped up to second. 0 for 1 today. Bernard singled to start the inning. Stole second, moved up on a ground out, and scored on a sac fly. Thunder in run production mode. Quickly 2-0 the count now to Larry. Ball's chopped foul. Back to the backstop. 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. Thunder lead. Off-speed pitch misses up high for a ball, 3-1. That one's going to be fouled to the screen. So we'll run the count full 3-2. The 3-2. Fastball is going to be driven towards left, hooking, and in foul territory, it's going to get down foul as Palmer ran a long way, so he got a glove on it, but it did not stick. Foul, and it was great play by Palmer to get over there in the foul territory. Good range. Had the glove up, but the ball would not stay, so it'll be down, and Larry gets another life. We'll reset 3-2. Again, 3-2 the count, 2 down here, at the bottom of the second, and a 2-0 ball game. That one's going to be skewed foul down the third base line. This one's going to get out of play as Palmer has a look at it, but he'll let it go. A lot of foul territory down there down the third base line. Natural grass, outfield, turf, infield. 3-2. That one's going to be lined towards center and get down for a base hit. So the second hit of the inning for the Thunder, and Larry, with his first hit of the day, he's now 1 for 2. And his third hit of the fall, that'll bring up Aiden Spencer. Spencer walked and scored in the first. 0 for 0 with a run scored today. Larry leads off from first, being held on by Caldwell. Lowe's long look at the plate and deals. Pitch down, called a strike. 0-1 the count to Spencer. Fastball in the inside corner this time, called a strike, and that'll run the count 0-2. 2-0 Thunder lead here in the second. 0-2. And Spencer's going to wear it. So down to the count 0-2. He didn't want to, but he did. He wore it. So now 2 on and 2 out for Endicott. And this is not what Logues wanted to do right here. Endicott popped up in foul territory, 0 for 1 today, but still he was batting .467 when the day began.